Welcome back to the channel, We the People TV, where the streets talk and we listen. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Once again, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We got Bronny James. And we got LeBron James. Pooh Shiesty called Bronny out. We all know that. But let's break it down. You're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Go over there, like, share, subscribe.
There's some unhealthy rule that you can't talk about LeBron and Bronny James, or you talking about the black community. But Russell Westbrook is black, Kwame Brown is black, and everybody else black. So I don't feel no bad about this. Now I'm gonna bump Pooh Shiesty all day. Yeah, Pooh Shiesty bumping in my car all day long because I don't like this notion. And you know good gump-ass Negroes that was talking about black folks every day, but now you the same Negroes up online spitting mad that somebody talking about Bronny. From the bottom of my heart, fuck you. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. I took my mom out the hood and put on the golf course, and every last one of you some bitch was talking about me, and I'm black. So fuck you. It will not be no goddamn titty sucking over here. No, sir. Fuck you. I don't care at all. You same come together Negroes and we should not put down another black man. Newsflash, bitch ass nigga. I've been black my whole motherfucking life. And ain't never one of y'all say nothing. All y'all as a media, a staff, you can kiss my daddy ass from the grave. For real. Yeah, I had real pressure. I had to bond niggas out of jail in the middle of the game, motherfucker. You want to talk about pressure? You want to talk about pressure? Your phone ringing in the locker room, a nigga need a bond. That's pressure. Yeah, ain't no pressure when your daddy already made your life. That ain't no motherfucking pressure, nigga. Man up. Man up. That ain't no pressure. Somebody gonna talk about me. It's pressure. No, that ain't no motherfucking pressure at all. Pressure is where you gotta sink or swim. The whole family depending on you, nigga. As a teenager, that's pressure. I don't want to hear all that cry, baby. We told y'all ass that that's not the way you deal with sports media. Y'all said stop crying. So don't cry now that it's your darling boy Bronny. I don't want to hear that shit. No, it's all steams ahead. Bronny is a bust. How about that? Yeah, say I'm mad. I don't give a damn what you say. Hey, you're not a killer like your daddy. You Bronny James. Yeah, hell.
Hey, y'all like, share, subscribe. But let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that. Pooh Shiesty called Bronny out. How y'all feel about that?
Oh, yeah. That's the truth. I'm getting too close to my house. Hold on. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers want to play. Y'all want to play I love black people when it's somebody that's famous. When it's Oprah Winfrey, LeBron, Jay-Z, and goddamn the Cardi B and the niggas you like. Now that's all we black and we proud. Nobody want to hear that shit. Y'all phony as hell. You're phony. How can the 55th pick be a bust? Because he took a draft pick from somebody else, you dummy. Fuck is you talking about? Austin Reeves went undrafted. Ginobili, 55th pick. Plenty 55th pick. Any pick in the NBA is a great pick. I don't want to hear that shit. It's about a brotherhood. It's about a fraternity. If anybody can get in the league, they would just get there. There's no 5.5 assist kid in the NBA other than Bronny James. Nobody want to hear that shit. That dream is over. The culture says no, we reject it, and they've always spoke up and rejected things, so we don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear no crying. You goddamn right. I took away a pick. It wasn't given by my daddy. My daddy was a murderer. Yeah, you goddamn right. I took a pick. Bronny ain't take shit. It was given. I'm glad you explained that for me. I couldn't explain it no better. I took my goddamn pick, and I could take it again. Bronny can't take shit. He got to call his daddy. They don't like that shit. You goddamn right. I took my pick, and I can take it again.
But how y'all feel about that? A lot of people say it wasn't wrong for what LeBron did. But do LeBron own the NBA?
They got film of me taking a pick. They got 13 years of me taking some shit from a nigga. Line them up. And you going to think they coming in here and do something. We're going to send them out of here limping. Ask Jared Jeffries what happened when he thought he was coming out of Indiana and he was going to take something. Yeah, you gonna walk over, you gonna limp back. Sounds like you crying. I don't give a damn what it sounds like. It sounds like you crying to me. I'm laughing. He getting the same smoke that everybody else get, and now y'all the one crying. This is what everybody get. This is what Oliver Candy, Kwame Brown, Russell Westbrook, this is what everybody else get that put on a professional jersey. Now either do something about it and change it, or shut the fuck up crying about it. I don't want to hear it. Bronny James will get no special treatment from me. I don't give a damn that his daddy is LeBron. His daddy don't play defense, and his daddy a crybaby too. He's a protected crybaby, just like his son. If he didn't get up under Dwayne Wade's nutsack, he wouldn't have had no championship. Don't nobody want to hear this made up ass shit. I told y'all a long time ago, stars are not born, they are created. Whoever's likable, whoever's marketable, whoever the fan favorite, that's who we're going to make a star. That's who we're going to call the chosen one. All you got to do is understand business. You can't say a product is the chosen one and don't put resource and revenue and things behind it. That's called marketing 101. If you call something the chosen one and that's a part of your brand, you basically tied your brand to LeBron James and Bronny. And when you tie your brand to something, you got to make that something work. And that's all I see. I see a flopping ass daddy, a fake flopping ass manufactured career of daddy that, yeah, he'd still be top 10, but he wouldn't be considered no goddamn GOAT. And he does not pass the eye or the smell test for me. I've been around it, nigga. Anybody who really like that, you could feel it when you stand next to him.
So do y'all think LeBron should be in the category with Michael Jordan? We ain't gonna put Kobe in that category. We're just gonna say Michael Jordan. Do y'all think LeBron should be in the category compared to Michael Jordan? Drop it down in the comment section.
You get next to LeBron, you don't feel nothing. Them niggas be mad as hell at LeBron. Look at the way Russell Westbrook look at LeBron. Look at the way Anthony Davis look at LeBron. There's plenty of niggas that don't like MJ, but they still respect him. They look at LeBron, it's a lack of respect. Salute to you, Melanie Scott. Yeah, when they look at LeBron, it's a lack of respect. I don't give a fuck who get mad. They can say I'm crying. I'm saying it's the same energy that everybody else got. You tell me when we cared. Tell me when the world cared about when an NBA player, a millionaire, a 4 or 5 millionaire NBA player that's barely even playing, you tell me when we ever gave a fuck. When you tell me when we ever gave a fuck. Now all of a sudden we so concerned about the feelings of NBA players because it's Bronny James' son. Yeah, right. I don't care. I'm letting you know right now. I don't give a damn. I'm happy that Pooh Shiesty said what he said because a lot of people are thinking it. Not everybody is going with this fake ass mainstream narrative that this is nepotism when LeBron James don't own the NBA. I know they treat him like he owned the NBA, but put Bronny James' ass up in the office somewhere like they do most nepo babies. Don't have his ass down there trying to play basketball. No. You need therapy. We all need therapy. Stop crying. You in my chat crying because I'm talking about Bronny and LeBron James. Don't try to mix it into nothing else. I don't got no reason to cry. I don't play basketball. I got no dog in the fight. But I will say this. I'm happy as a bird in the rain and the sunshine. You know why? Because y'all got picks. And now you got to deal with the monster that you created. Y'all created this monster of a media. Yeah. And you thought this shit wasn't going to blow back on the people that you like. You thought that you was just going to be able to talk about the po' boys from the hood, talk about your easy targets that don't have fathers, talk about LeVar Ball, talk about everybody else. And now it's your darling LeBron James and his sorry ass, bust ass son, Bronny James. I'm tired of seeing other athletes get destroyed because we're trying to create a narrative for LeBron and Bronny. Dalton Connect don't need to be going to the G League without Bronny. Yeah. We're going to say it how it go today, goddamn. Get mad. Who cares? Get mad. Pooh Shiesty said what he said, though. And he said, any one of y'all, fuck you. That's what Pooh Shiesty said. Let me play that Pooh Shiesty real quick. Yeah, let me play that Pooh Shiesty since you crybabies got picks. You talking about the black community. I'm a bust, so is Bronny. Let's see if he laugh like I do. Nobody don't give a fuck about no name, punk. My daddy ain't make me. My daddy was in prison. At least I'm a bust that can take pride in being a bust, because guess what? Whatever name that I got, I created, nigga. His daddy created his name. Don't get mad. Don't cry. Don't cry. Oh, your daddy a killer, but you ain't. You just like Bronny James. Oh,
hit that like button, y'all. Shut his live.
Oh, hey, I bet your Bron won't be bopping to that. That's one song a nigga can't play in the locker room. And Bron's so fragile. If I'm the motherfucking the other team, I'm bumping that Pooh Shiesty before every game. Oh, I know how to talk his ass out. He was so sad when they was talking about his mama. I would bump that Pooh Shiesty before every goddamn game. Mm-hmm. Your daddy a killer. You not. You just like Bronny James. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, then y'all want to sit up here and act like y'all pro-black. You motherfuckers ain't pro-black. Fuck every last one of you son bitches on Twitter and all these spaces the way y'all crying about one black man, but you motherfuckers ain't said nothing about all the other many black men, including myself. And guess what? You ain't got to cry for me, but don't say shit to me when I ain't gonna goddamn cry for somebody else. I don't want to hear nothing about no black community now. I sure don't. Yeah, now it's supposed to be black community now, huh? No. He got to go through it. We'll stop it after the next go round. Yeah. Yeah. We'll stop it after the next go round.
Hit that like
after the next black kid go through this, we'll stop it after Bronny. Yeah. We're gonna make sure y'all understand this shit wrong. That y'all was doing this shit to black people for the longest. Y'all idiots are okay with every other black man getting talked about, but when it's Bronny, you hating on a black man.
Well, people got to look at that, though. We look at all these sportscasters and all these commentators, and it's a lot of them that talked about a lot of black NBA players. We're not even going to talk about the NFL players. We just talking about NBA right now. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant. Stephen A. Smith said a lot of foul stuff. Go back and watch Stephen A. Smith, a lot of his takes on a lot of these players. He wasn't for the black people, but he tried to be pro-black now.
You motherfucker hate on a black man every day. You buy guns with the intention of hating on a black man. You buy cars with the intention of hating on a black man. I'm going to stun on this nigga. I'm going to shoot this nigga. Better not come trying me. That's all you do is buy things and do things in the name of hating on a black man. I don't. I ain't no killer. Unless it's time to protect myself and my family. I don't run out here in the streets and act like I'm real and I'm a thug, but I'll bust a nigga ass faster than you could goddamn say hi to. And that's anybody. I don't want no problems. I'm just a regular man. But don't come with that pro-black shit now. I don't want to hear it. Y'all fake. Ain't nobody stand up and say nothing. Hey, this ain't right. Black males being talked about like this. Ain't none of y'all say shit. Y'all was telling black males to stop crying. So stop crying when it come to Bronny. Stop crying. I'm not hearing your tears. I'm going to laugh more. Yeah, let's play that Pooh Shiesty again. This is going to bump.
But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. Shout out to Kwame Brown. We're going to get back into that. If y'all really want to go watch the whole live, go over there to Kwame Brown Bus Life. But shout out to my man Sino. We're going to get into it.
Right, though. Some of the stuff you said about Bron be all right, on point. But you got to lay off Bron. I'm like, I got to lay off Bronny. Why would I have to lay off Bronny James? I'm very curious now. Why do I have to lay off Bronny James? What makes him exempt? And I was like, what makes him exempt from the same, he play the same sport as his father? But it ain't the same, dog. He's learning, man. You don't come after somebody that's learning. I'm like, learning on the job? while starting. That's why he should be in the G League. He's where he belongs. Put him in the G League.
So do y'all think Bronny James should be in the G League? Or do y'all think he should be starting in the NBA?
Leave him there. And don't ever let him back up till he's at least 25. And that just got him already. Now, here comes his other buddy with a drink. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. And I said, oh, buddy, here we go. So now it goes from, is that him? Now everybody, now he got a buddy with him to back him up. So here we go. I can't read what you just typed.
But basically, for the people that are just coming in, he was confronted by some LeBron and Bronny fans. That's what he's speaking on. If you lost for context.
Well, anyway, yeah, dude, I can't read anything that you just typed. That is, you got like a frog or something there. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. I don't know what that means. So anyway, his friend comes in and he wants to talk about Bronny James. Bronny James, not LeBron. Bronny James. And so I'm laughing. And he's like, name, what did the number 1 pick do last year? What did the number 2 pick do last year? Or 3, 4, 5. Pick anybody else outside of Bronny James. What did they do besides Bronny James? I bet you don't know. I'm like, I bet I don't even care. He's like, exactly. So why did you care about Bronny? I was like, cuz they keep pushing Bronny in front of my face to care about. I don't care. If he sucks, I'm gonna say it sucks and move it on to something else. Don't care about Bronny James. There's nothing to care about in basketball terms. I'm supposed to care about a guy that's averaging less than 2 points a game and 1 rebound, 1 assist. I'm supposed to really care about him. So I'm having this discussion with him, and I'm like y'all killing the vibe. I did not come here to sit. And I was like, dude, no, don't sit with me. You're not sitting with me. Go. Y'all need to leave now. It's okay. You said what you had to say.
But they want to sit there so they can keep going back and forth with you. They wanted to get you riled up. That's what it was, you know. Got a lot of people that do that in general in life. They bring up Donald Trump. They bring up all this stuff in the news, all the stuff in the social media news, hip-hop news. And they want to hear your opinion so they can get you riled up. They want to cause a scene. We're not going to do that.
He's going, no, you here. Yeah, we got you. We got you. You got me what? No, see, yeah, we got you. You got no response. I'm like, I did respond. And I just don't want to have the conversation anymore. Not getting paid for it, so it don't even matter. I'm trying to relax.
And that's my whole thing. If I'm not on here speaking about nothing, when you see me face to face, don't bring up nothing that I talk about on here. Don't bring up nothing that's going on outside in current events, in the news, none of that. I don't want to hear about it. Especially not Donald Trump, especially not LeBron James and Bronny James. I don't want to hear about none of that. Let me relax. For real. Because if I ain't getting paid for it, I'm not talking about it.
He said he should stay till he's 30. Yeah, so next thing you know, they leave. Right. I'm talking to somebody else. And right away, they pick it right back up. I'm like, Layla Ali. So I'm chatting with Layla Ali, and they pick the conversation right back up when they come back up from behind me. It was like, Bronny had 15 points in the G League. I don't care what the fuck he does. Okay, I told you. I don't care. He hasn't. What has he done in the NBA? Nothing, right? So why are you here defending a man who's doing nothing? They're younger, of course. Anybody my age, they don't even care about this. Hey, Ro, what's your take on Big Mitchell Robinson? What's your take on Mitchell Robinson?
But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. Like, shout out to Carcino. It just shows you that LeBron has power out here. LeBron has power. It's crazy work.
Up in my city all day now. Yeah, Pooh Shiesty ain't scared. What that nigga say about Bronny James? You just like Bronny James. He showed me lanes. Your daddy a killer, but you ain't you just like Bronny James. Yeah, your daddy a killer, but you ain't you just like Bronny James. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm supposed to be worried about a junkie that made a song in 2005 that nobody heard. Everybody gonna hear that Pooh Shiesty. Yeah, everybody gonna hear that Pooh Shiesty. The coach said no. The coach said no. The coach said if everybody else can get talked about in this way, so can Bronny James. The coach don't have no picks. Y'all always talking about y'all real. Y'all phony as a $2. Well, $2 bills is real. You're phony as a $4 bill. Ain't no such thing. You always talking about we don't got no picks. Anybody can get it. Well, then Bronny can get it too. Or we need to cut the bullshit out from all together. Which one is it? Is you real? Is you real, or we gonna cut this shit out all together? Because if you real, Bronny can get it just like anybody else. Now I'm gonna drop the link so I can stand on what I say. I'm gonna drop the link because I stand on what I say. Stars are not born, they're created.
Kwame has had enough. Enough is enough. He's fed up with this shit. Just like me, I'm fed up with it. We need old basketball back. We need men to be manly men. Seriously.
And I'm not giving Bronny James a pass because y'all crying about it now. It would have been great for LeBron. I don't like this image that y'all depicting us black males. He knew he had sons coming through there. But no, he knew he had the protection of the live media. He thought that he was going to bring his son up in there and then tell y'all a lie, control the narrative. And there's an unhealthy push for Bronny James to make it. Why does he have to play basketball? Why does Bronny James have to make it? Y'all don't feel that? It feels like Bronny James has to make it, or it's a letdown. Kid make $5 million already, but they got some unhealthy thing where it feels like this kid has to make it in basketball, or he let his whole father, the NBA, the lineage down. Why? Is it because all that goddamn jersey sale money that he make? Is that why somebody would incentivize creating a narrative that LeBron James is a good player because of all the jersey sale money? And these commentators get up there and say it. Yeah, it's nepotism. Yeah, we do anything for money. Money rules all. Shit, it's not my fault. I'll do it too. It's about money. Shame on you. If my son ain't better than the next man, my son got to come sit his ass down and work on his game. And that ain't no knock to my son. You just not finna skip no line just because you my boy. You got to earn this shit. LeBron James from the hood, he ain't make it just goddamn just taking shit from nobody. He had to earn it. Unless his was skipped too, because he damn sure took that all-star from, he damn sure took a selection from Carmelo Anthony. So who knows? I don't believe nothing no more that big business behind. Gil's Arena show #1 until he get his own show on YouTube and it ain't shit. Low lights get more views than him. No knock on low light. But how is it that Gilbert Arenas the #1 sports show on Gil's Arena, but then on playback, he don't get more views than a guy that never played basketball? Make this shit make sense to me. Is all these niggas just pushed by white folks and pretending like they all that? Is that why they always in front of Negroes' face acting like they just the best thing since sliced bread? Because they know they ain't shit for real? How? Somebody got to explain this made up shit to me.
But how y'all feel about Gilbert Arenas changing the name from Gil's Arena to the Arena? Y'all drop that down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about that.
How can Gilbert Arenas be #1 on Gil's Arena, but then on playback, he's already kicked off a playback because he can't get over 800 views? Can't get over 2,000 views. Please explain this made up shit to me. And when I say it's all rigged and I say y'all already in metaverse, everybody want to get mad at me and say Kwame just angry. Kwame just angry, but they can't explain this shit to me. I don't want to be angry. I want somebody to come up here and explain to me, how can somebody be #1 on one station when they pushed by a major, but then when they get off on their own, they can't break 2,000 views? Go look at it. Look at it on playback. Low lights, again, no respect on Low, no disrespect on Low. He does a great job. But Gilbert Arenas is the #1 show when he around a major. How come it doesn't translate when he by himself? The stars ain't born. If stars are born and they're not created, how come his little light ain't shining everywhere he go? Who is this? Steven? Yeah, let me put an overlay up. I ain't trusting nobody that's acting like they showing their face, but they laying in the bed with a camera and they can easily slide something down. I'm not trusting that. Let me put an overlay up. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we can't do that. Go ahead, Steven Johnson. You on the show?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
KB, man, I think you need a little therapy, my brother. I know they beat you up over the years, but you ain't a bust.
All right.
You can't have a heart.
Listen. This is what we doing. I said for somebody to come up here and explain to me how Gilbert Arenas is #1 on his podcast with a major behind him, but he's not when he's on Low Life. Your personal opinion about me really don't matter. That right there that really ain't for a show right now. Like, whatever you think personally, that's cool. But we talking about what we see in the news media. Do you not see that?
I see it.
So why is Bronny James, why does it seem like he has to play basketball?
I don't think he has to, but it is what it is, and his dad is the plug. Sometimes that's how it go, man. We didn't have that leverage coming up.
Hold on.
But that's how it is.
He want to say so bad that LeBron is the king. He wants to say that so bad.
Nowadays, and we should be saluting that, not pointing it out, because it's happening in the NFL. There's GMs out here that the baton was passed to the family. They don't, the Lakers itself. These people don't know nothing about running the team.
What it sounds like is that you jealous of white people. That's what it sounds like.
No.
You keep talking about it's happening in the NFL. Who is it happening to? White men? Come here, Order.
Sure, yes. That's who it's happening with.
So what you're saying is two wrongs make it right, is what you're saying. Because the only time I've seen two negatives make a positive is in geometry. So Are you describing that because white men have done some things, then you say it's okay for black people to do it.
Well, it's a leg up. That's how I see it. Like, you know, we got an opportunity to push someone up ahead, then we try to support that, you know? That's how I see that. That's what I'm saying. Not so much that, okay,
Anthony, so if Carmelo Anthony, a black man, lose out for another black man to go up, that's a leg up?
Hey, no, I feel you what you're saying there, but
how y'all feel about that? Because LeBron won Rookie of the Month when Carmelo Anthony was supposed to win Rookie of the Month.
Hey, man, let the best man win. That's how it is.
I take that back. It was Rookie of the Year. LeBron won that, but Melo was supposed to win that.
Like, hey, your daddy paved the way for you to have the opportunity to fill a slot, and somebody else may be better than you. But hey, because your dad is the king, come on.
I told
so
y'all.
The same thing. It's like,
there's
hey,
only one
your
king.
dad is
the Jesus Christ. How old are you, sir, by the way?
54.
You're 54 years old, and you're saying
Yes,
a
sir.
man who's 40 years old is your king. Well, who taught you this brainwashing?
I said the king of basketball, man. You come on. We don't have no kings in America.
I didn't hear
we
you
don't
say
have
the king
kings
of
in America,
basketball.
my brother.
Hold on, brother. I didn't hear you say the king of basketball. We can rewind it.
LeBron James is known as the king, not the king of anything else other than basketball.
A king to who?
You know
He's
what
not known as the king to me. He's known as LeBron James to me. I don't look at him
known as
known as
that.
Known as the king to who? To whom?
What is his name? King James, right?
His name is LeBron Ramon James.
LeBron King James is what we call him, right?
That's what you call him. I don't call him that, is what I'm trying to get.
Like, why do y'all call this man the king? Why do y'all call this man the king? If y'all can give me some reason why they call him the king, drop it down in the comment section. This is no hate or nothing. I just want to know why they call another man the king. I'm the king. I'm my own king. Forget all that.
You don't understand.
How many of you don't call him that?
I don't. It's only one of me.
I'm just saying the self-proclaimed name. Just like your name is Kwame Brown.
That's not a self-proclaimed name. That's my legal name, Kwame Brown.
Okay. Well, we don't have to get into semantics of that. I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to get into semantics. I'm saying you bit the apple of calling a grown man a king, and you're older than this man, and he's the king of what? You're saying he's the king of basketball? That's just an opinion. So you don't have to share. You don't have to force your ideology and opinions on me. I do not think he's the king, and I have several reasons why I don't think he's the king. But I just want to talk about this media brainwashing. Now, you sound like a guy that participated and talked about other black men in the sport of basketball in a barbershop fashion. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So why is it such a bad thing when we talk about Bronny James in the same fashion?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying that you shouldn't really beat him up about it. You know what I mean?
Him up? Who's beating him up? I'm saying
you're beating him up.
Okay, because I'm beating him up because I said he's not good enough and he should have never made it to the NBA. That's beating him up.
But we all know that.
So we all know what it is. You're saying.
So do y'all think Bronny James should have made it to the NBA, or was it just because of his father? Let me know in the comment section, because there's a lot of people that's not liking that, and they calling it nepotism. They calling it nepotism, but it's people that's saying, well, LeBron doesn't own the NBA, which he doesn't.
Go ahead.
That he's not good enough to make it to the NBA, and you're okay with that. So you're okay with Quincy Oliveri, another black man who had to leave because you want to see LeBron James and Bronny succeed.
Yes.
So it's not about a black thing with you. It's about who we like.
I'm about the leverage of our community. Yes, that's what I'm.
So LeBron James is of whose community, and Quincy is not?
Well, I don't know Quincy. I do know Bronny James.
You don't know LeBron?
No, I know of. Not know personally. You don't even know LeBron personally. So, and you're talking about him. So we're talking about know of, not knowing him personally.
How do you know I don't know LeBron? I know LeBron more than you do.
Well, we're not doing that comparison. We're just saying you don't know him.
No,
You
we
know
were saying
of
you
him.
don't know him because you said you don't know Quincy. So I was trying to make the example that you don't know LeBron either.
No, I know of LeBron. I don't know of Quincy. That's what I'm saying.
So what do you know of LeBron that you don't know of Quincy? Because
No,
only
I
thing you
only
know
know
about LeBron is on TV.
I know of LeBron's accolades and what he's done. I don't know nothing of Quincy. So who you're talking about there, he may be far better than Bronny James. But
So you say you're 55 or 50?
54.
You're 54. So you look at LeBron James' accomplishments as some sort of accomplishment for the black community and not his own.
No, I'm recognizing his own accomplishments, LeBron's own accomplishments, not anything else. You know what I mean? I look at the fact that he's never cheated the game. That
You don't think so?
I know so, brother. You know that too. This man don't cheat the game.
I'm saying you said he never cheated the game, and I asked, did you think so? Because I'm going somewhere with it. So you don't think so? I think he cheated.
No, I don't think so.
I 100%
know.
I 100% know LeBron James cheated the game.
You would know that better than me. So how did
he cheat the game?
How does he cheat the game?
By allowing his son to play a game that he's not worthy to play. That's cheating the game. You have to stay true to the game. You play this game to compete, not for accolades. When they first rolled the ball out to me, they said to me, compete and have fun. Compete at the highest level, have fun, and make sure you don't have a letdown for your teammates. That's what this game is about. It's about competing. And LeBron James took away that competition when he gave it to his son. Don't no man challenge their young prince and their young lion by giving him anything. You said LeBron James is a king. You go look back at all kings. Those princes used to have to go out to battle. They used to have to be battle tested to be worthy enough to be the king's son. Right. LeBron James did not allow his son to go do the grind and the grunt work like Carmelo Anthony, like the rest of these guys who got Carlos Boozer, like the rest of these guys that got sons that didn't try to overhype their name over their talent. They lied so much about Bronny. They said the kid was taller than what he is. Turns out the boy is barely even 6'2". They said this kid was like 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
Take his shoes off, he's like 6'1.25". This is a shame.
Yeah, okay, so he's my height. But guess what? Even when I play ball, like if I was 6'2", they would say I'm 6'3", 6'4". You know that's how it was back in the day. So it may not be like that now. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. You know that, dude.
I'm being respectful. You're 14. You're older than me. You're a decade older than me.
So yeah, I'm telling you, that's how it was, man. If I'm 6'2", I was listed as 6'3".
Okay.
And a whole lot of players was like that, man, that they would say, okay, even D Wade, he's might be listed as 6'4", 6'5". D Wade, my height, man. I didn't.
But we still
stand side by side that man.
But we still agree on the fact that basketball is about competition and camaraderie and having fun. It's not about accolades. Is that true?
True.
When you were taught to play this game, did they say go out and get all the accolades you can get? Did they say that to you?
No.
What did they tell you?
Play hard, have fun.
Okay, so if you told your son that, son, you could do anything in this world as long as you respect this game. You play hard, you have fun, and you went out and you drilled your son every day, all day. You're up late. You took off work. You paid for his road trips. You paid for his sneakers, and he gets to a point where it's time to make it. He has better numbers than Bronny James, and Bronny James make it, and your son don't. What do you look your son in the eye and tell him? It's okay, son. I'm with Bronny James. Because we want leverage in the black community. That's what you tell him?
No, I'm going to say, son, you got cheated, man, because, this kid ain't better than you, but his dad is top shelf. And his dad was able to open up a lane that I couldn't open for you. You know what I mean? So respectfully, we're gonna have to look at that as, hey, maybe this is opening up a new leverage, a new lane where now we owning teams. Now we're creating a new league, different things. So maybe that's where that. So sometimes no, we all can't get the leg up, even though, hey man, I might be better than you in XYZ, but since everybody know you and don't know me, oh man, we're gonna roll with Kwame instead of Steve. Oh, but Kwame don't know shit about XYZ. Oh well,
so
nigga,
hold
we
on,
willing to
don't
take the chance
filibuster.
with him.
We got to break down what you said. Let's not
Sure.
filibuster. Because
All
what
right.
you said as a man, you telling me after you took time off of work, after you paid for shoes, you're gonna tell your son that basically, son, I wasn't a good enough father. So go look up to LeBron. Your daddy wasn't shit. That's why you couldn't make it. That don't even make any sense.
No, not even that your daddy wasn't shit. Just your daddy ain't shit next to LeBron James.
What
So
does
I
it
don't
have?
have the power that man has.
What does it have to
Now
do with
that's
the
crazy.
daddies? The sons are playing the game.
Now that's
This
crazy.
is
Boy,
why
that's power.
LeBron. This is
You
why
gotta
LeBron.
respect the power, Kwame.
Now you're
And
interrupting every 2
that's where
seconds.
you're disturbed because
Now you're interrupting every 2 seconds.
go ahead. My
This is
bad. Go ahead.
the two sons are playing the game. This is where LeBron cheated the game because he inserted himself to help his son. That's cheating the game. If I can fight
You
and
think
my
so?
son can, hold on, brother. If I can fight and my son can't fight, I gotta teach my son how to fight. I don't go down and jump a kid to help my son fight and say, shit, this motherfucker gotta learn. I'm the bad motherfucker. I got the power. No. This is a weakling mentality that we're teaching everybody. And you're trying to pawn it off as your dad is so great. His daddy might not have been shit. How did we know his daddy was so great? His daddy ran up under Dwayne Wade to get a championship. His daddy is running from accusations from not only Kevin Garnett, but he's running from accusations of Chael Sonnen. He's never, if somebody come out and said Michael Jordan cheated the game, everybody in the sports media will talk about it. Chael Sonnen said LeBron James, not only he specified the drugs that he is alleging that LeBron James is on, he specified that they have the same drug dealer. Now, let me ask you this. Why aren't you in any sports media concerned with that?
Why am I not, or why am I?
Yeah, why are you in any other sports media not concerned with that? As if we don't see a 41-year-old still running 94 feet in dunking.
Right, tear shit up at 41. Hey, hey man, the game's to be sold, not told. So he got some type of power and leverage that's not being exposed. That
Now, what does
man,
power and leverage got to do with his hamstrings not tearing and his recovery time and how he can play at 41 years old? What does that have to do with power and leverage?
oh well, that his power and leverage that's not being exposed.
So you feel like it's something that's not being exposed, but you said he never cheated the game?
Well, maybe. Hey, I'm saying he ain't never cheated the game. He's showing up. He don't do no what you call that shit? You know, when they sit out for a game or two, like tanking or resting type thing. Yeah, press conferences and different things like that. Now he step up to the plate. He's an ambassador for the game, not even on the court, but off the court. You know what I mean? He never gave you the community a black eye by, you know, acting
so
belligerent or anything like that, as far as when I'm saying it's cheating again.
What community do you speak of, and what could LeBron do to give the community a black eye?
Hey, my brother, you know, you guys were taxed heavily. You feel me? So even if like you made 15 million, you wasn't seeing all that, man. You're getting
I know,
smacked
but
with
you're
tax.
like filibustering. I'm asking you specific questions. You just said LeBron James never gave the community a black eye. What community? Black community, white community? You talking about black community?
Yeah, sure, black community, yes.
Okay, what can LeBron do to give the black community a black eye?
Oh, by going out there and embarrassing us, man. Going out there, touching kids or throwing people through a fucking bar window or selling drugs or doing betting on games and shaving points or anything like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so If LeBron James go bet on games or go throw somebody through a window or go do any of the things that you just said, that ain't gonna have a motherfucking thing to do with me.
Well, hey, man, you may feel that way, but the stigma is still there. Like, man, we trying to give these black people a leg up, and look how they do. Next thing you know, you're giving them
So
something now
now
they buying.
somebody gave LeBron a leg up. He didn't work for it, because if he never cheated the game, then ain't nobody gave him shit. LeBron James
Man,
gave a
you
lot of
know
money.
what I'm
Hold
saying.
on.
You trying to
No,
play
no,
with
no, no, no,
words,
no, no,
man.
no, 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 no. Hold on. You interrupted me. I didn't interrupt you. LeBron James wasn't given a damn thing. LeBron
I know he
James,
earned it.
hold on. LeBron James make a lot of money for the white folks that's paying him. LeBron James is making $51 or $52 million this year. What they're going to make off of LeBron is 3 times, 4 times more than that this season. They probably already made all the money back from LeBron's first 3 years in LA that they're paying him now on this contract. They already made that contract money back in the first 3 years. So
Okay.
LeBron James didn't give him anything. So I'm confused on like where you're going with your message and what you're trying to say.
I'm not just saying LeBron. I'm saying all man. Once you recognize that, hey man, we're playing in their field. It's not even though the league can be predominantly black, this is still a white-owned league. You can tell that just by the GMs and different things that run the organization. That tells you enough that you are playing on
But
their
what does
field.
that have to do with anything that it's a white-owned league? Like, you own your own business?
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. They
I'm
gave
asking, do
this
you
giving
own
you
your
an
own business?
opportunity.
Do you own your own business?
I do, yes.
You do? So you never worked for a white company?
Sure.
So did you ever go to work and say, shit, this white company, I'm feeling the oppression. This white company, I got to get the hell up out of here.
No,
Or did
never.
you just do your job and get the
I
fuck
just
on?
did my job. Yes, sure.
So
I just
that's
did my
probably
job.
what LeBron is doing too. He still
Yeah,
didn't
but what's
answer a
the
question about
point
the
of
white
that? What are
man having the
you?
same drug dealer. They're not going to answer that question. They just going to filibuster. He's not going to answer that question.
Answer what
So
question?
the question was, you said LeBron James never cheated the game. There is a white man named Chael Sonnen
I know MMA.
who is not only a cheat himself, so he checked all boxes. It takes one to know one. You ever heard of that phrase? It takes one to know one.
Yep.
He checked that box. He's already outed other people that he was right about. And then he made an emphatic statement saying the drugs that LeBron was allegedly on, coupled with the fact that he says he knows the drug dealer. Now, why isn't no one talking about that?
Well, the NBA is putting a blanket over them, keeping them safe.
Why?
The moment they want to say, "Hey, the heck with you, LeBron," guess what? They expose them, just like your boy Shannon Sharp. Oh man, you all good with us until it's like, oh, you getting a little cocky. Hold up, white girl, come on up here and expose buddy. So
Okay,
these type
but
of things happen.
Jacob Woods, can you explain to me why they're saying what they're saying though?
I believe that they're trying to protect him. They've been doing this since, like you
Yes,
said,
sir.
since he's been into the league, got in the
Yes,
league.
sir.
No, I'm not saying it in that way. I'm talking about the media is protecting LeBron.
The media is protecting LeBron. Yes, sir.
Hold on,
But
brother. You got to let him
that
land his
cheating the
plane.
game?
Well, this is not a rap concert. We don't need ad libs. Let the brother land his plane because he might be saying something different while you saying yes, sir. Go
They
ahead,
gave
Jacob.
him. He had the name Chosen One before he even took any shot in the league. They projected. I used to play AAU basketball. I'm from Florida. I played AAU basketball in Florida. When I was coming up, I heard about Amari Stoudemire. I heard about Kwame Brown. I didn't hear about LeBron James like that. And in the
How
AAU
old are you?
circuit. Not, I'm 42 today.
Okay.
So
That your era.
So yeah, for sure. So I didn't hear about LeBron. I heard about LeBron James on TV. When you play AAU basketball, you heard about big names because you was going to these tournaments all around. You was hearing about names in the streets, basically. I seen LeBron James for the first time on TV. So I'm like, I used to always wonder, I'm like, how did he get this media coverage so early when all these other kids I know playing, doing their thing, they haven't gotten that. So to me, it's been something that's been projected behind him a long time ago and protecting him with this steroid thing, with this Balco thing. Nobody's talking about it. You didn't talk about it. You didn't say anything about it. You didn't ask the question either. But it's a lot more things. My thoughts will come to me in a second. I'm on this.
But my thoughts is that they want to make this it's like they took everything about Jordan and said, we're going to clean this up about you. We had our little thing with Jordan. Jordan was the face of the league. And then when Jordan leaves, 2 years later, LeBron comes in. And then now they're like, okay, we're going to clean this kid to the image, to the T. Nothing's ever going to come out about this kid. To the point to where they think it's so outlandish if LeBron tried to get a thick white girl in the DM. And, oh my God, he got Savannah. There's no goddamn way he gonna cheat on Savannah. He ain't trying to talk to these bitches. It's like, y'all just don't get it.
I felt this way when his rookie year, because I felt like if anything, it should have been a split rookie of the year. They just gave it to LeBron, and I think Carmelo took his team from a losing record to a winning record that year. I mean, so that right there raised. Right there you go. That right there raised my eyebrows about like why they just giving him everything off the.
Well, it sounds like y'all speaking to my point.
Not only the giving this everything, right? Now let me ask you this: if y'all would have just heard, with no name involved, that an NBA player got in the DM of a chick, would y'all think that's so outlandish and so far-fetched to believe?
Hell no.
No.
But when they say LeBron James did it, oh my God. It's like, bitch, you crazy. LeBron would never do something like that. He got Savannah. I don't give a damn how fine a woman is. What happened to the old school rules? There used to be a saying, for every attractive woman, there's a man tired of sleeping with her. But for some reason, none of the old school rules seem to apply to LeBron. This is when I know things don't smash. They don't pass the smell test for me.
So what kind of king doesn't have multiple women if you're a king?
Hello? Say it again. What is the purpose of being a king without concubines?
Now that's facts. And what man I'm just gonna keep it real. What man gonna last that long with the same woman? Without having some type of speculation, some type of something. I'm just saying. We're not saying LeBron doing it, but I'm just saying.
Man, all I know is you're proving my point, where I said that the league and the media is protecting LeBron James.
But you don't have a point, because we all are saying
that is the point, man.
Sir, that is not
he's
the
being
point.
protected.
Sir, in order to understand something, you don't just point out what we all know. You gotta ask the who, the why, the what, the when. Now that you pointed it out, when I get to the why are they doing it? Guess what you say? I don't know. They just been doing it. They just been protecting him. Why are they doing it? If you can't articulate that, just say that.
Why? Can you articulate why they're doing it?
Absolutely. But in order for me to do so, you got to stop talking so much. You either are afraid to say the why or you don't know the why. But just pointing out that they're protecting him, I think we all can agree that they're protecting LeBron. Do you have anything to offer up on the why? Why is he not suing Chael Sonnen?
You're asking the question. We want you to tell us why are they.
So you want me to ask and tell?
Tell us why, man. We listening. Tell us why they are
going
protecting
around the
LeBron.
panel. I'll go last. You tell me why you think that all of this protection is for one player.
Hey, I'm just like my man. Like he said, he never heard of LeBron. Me neither, until like later on he was in the spotlight. So I want to know why.
LeBron because of protection, because I feel like they was building something up to do something with be the face of the league. Now they're trying to build. They have to keep LeBron in basically till they find a new face of the league. Ja Morant messed that up with this gun thing. So I'm saying you're saying I don't understand the way you're talking about it. I'm talking about it in a totally different way. I'm saying that LeBron shouldn't be even considered in the GOAT. They propped him up to be the GOAT.
Well, you going somewhere else with GOAT. I want to know why they're protecting him.
I'll tell you why I think.
Don't go GOAT yet. Tell me why they're protecting LeBron.
Why I think they're protecting LeBron. I think they're protecting LeBron because they always go get someone from the hood who doesn't have a father, who's easily manipulated. They tried it with me, but we wasn't going for this. My mama's a black woman. She's the only one that did everything. She could do no wrong. My mama said, we're going to reject that theory. If you notice, the top NBA players, you don't know who the fuck their daddies are. And if you do find out who their daddies are, they always show you the most negative thing about them. They always paint them. They'll bring out a daddy when it's a bad light. They'll bring out the mama. She could have been a crackhead. She could have been whatever. They still gonna bring her out and say, this is the reason why this boy is here. She could be totally not the reason why. It could have been mentor. It could have been coaches. It could have been whoever else. But they're gonna say it was his black mama. So that's one of the reasons why, because they're easily controlled. Number two, LeBron James is going to be a company man. LeBron James don't do business with you Negroes that always idolizing LeBron. How many black YouTubers space has LeBron been on? Has LeBron sat on Gil's Arena and all these people that's been jockstrap sniffing LeBron? Has he sat on Shannon Sharp? No, he went on Pat McAfee, and his homeboy is doing a show with Max Kellerman, white men, and he knows how to keep his business going. Now, let me ask you this. LeBron James, somebody got an echo in the background. They need to turn it off, please. Now, LeBron James is 40, 41. Hold on, everybody go on mute that's not talking, please. So LeBron James is 40, 41 years old. He was kneeling down a couple of years ago during this Black Lives Matter thing. How does that make any sense? When the league is almost 80%, 75, 80% black, and you guys have a problem and you're making all the money and you got most of the say-so, why the fuck are you kneeling down with your fist in the air as a symbol? Why not set a set of rules like Kyrie and all those guys were trying to do? Why are you kneeling down when you got the motherfucking money already? What are you kneeling down for? You want to prove that Black Lives Matter? Why are you not setting up with your teammates to build black communities in America? Y'all got the money. So I think it's all about being easily controlled. He's going to do what they say do, and then you guys are going to idol worship him while he do nothing for your hood or your community. He doesn't do anything for you, but you idol worship him.
Is he allowed to do that?
Bro,
Is he allowed to just give money to the black community like that?
Is he allowed to do what?
Just disperse money to the black community or anybody just like that? Are you guys allowed to do that?
yes.
Why would anybody disperse money to the black community? That don't even make no sense. What I'm talking about
No,
is
you
not.
just said it. You said
Sir,
he's
you
not
cut me
building
off in the
homes
middle of
in
my
the black
answer, sir.
community.
You gotta control your emotions. I said
No,
nothing
you said
about
it. You said it. You
Sir,
said he's
I
not
need you
doing
to stop
something.
talking for a second. I'm going to drop you off the panel. I'm trying to say what I said, and you want to sit up here and tell me what I said. LeBron James don't have to disperse money out to nobody, just like no white man has to disperse money out to the white community. What men should do is build in their community. There's a white flex space that has shopping plazas that's controlled by a white man in almost every community. And we have a bunch of rich black athletes. How many shopping centers do they own? How many flex spaces do they own that they're giving out restaurants to black owned businesses? How many apartment buildings do they own? Rollo, a former drug dealer, is building up apartments for single parent homes right here in Atlanta. And your favorite athletes that you idol worship, they don't do Jack Judy, but give you a symbol of fucking hope. And you sit back at 54 and eat it up and talk over a man that know what the fuck he talking about. I'm
I
not
just asked you a question.
I'm not asking LeBron to give black money to black people. That's vagabond shit. I'm asking LeBron, just like I do, create jobs in the community that you serve. You can create jobs all across the fucking world. That's better than kneeling down and sitting on your motherfucking ass. Why wait on the white daddy government to create jobs that they're giving us millions of dollars that we can create on our own? I give out jobs and I'm supposedly a bust. I'm in the hood and I'm in the community more than LeBron James. You gonna see me at your local Walmart, your Home Depot, and every fucking where you go as a normal man. Because guess what? I'm just a man. And we all are just men. So why aren't these men building the community that you keep talking about so much?
I asked the question. I said, are y'all allowed to do that?
We men, we allowed to do it. I don't even understand your language. That sounds like some coward
Are
shit.
you?
Are we allowed?
Does the NBA
Are we
permit you
allowed?
to
That don't
just
even make sense.
disperse funds like that? That's what I'm
Just
asking.
give
Sir,
him
I
an
reject
example,
your
bro.
question.
Just real quick.
They send money to our account. Grown men are allowed to put monies up a stripper's ass, but they're not allowed to buy some land and build a building on it. What you saying don't even make no fucking sense.
The reason why I said that is because I know Ramil Robertson personally, and there was certain
What does
shit
your
he just went.
anecdotal experience got to do with the things that you're saying out of your mouth? You're not making any sense. The NBA
Just give him
direct
an
Man,
deposit.
well, you wouldn't even let me finish. He just started talking when I was going to. Man, shut the fuck up, bitch, nigga.
Sir, I know you crashing out because you hurt. The NBA sends money to these grown men accounts. What would stand in their way to go set up an LLC, set up a business deal, buy a flex space or buy some land, build a flex space where you have multiple unit storefronts and put people in it?
Now you see how he just got upset. He been wanted to go off, but he was trying to keep it cool. These are those LeBron fans and those people that don't understand how certain things work. Now, I appreciate y'all coming through, the ones that did stop through and, support the channel. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all the new people. We the People TV.